What's up, Leo? This is going to be your love reading for the first half of September. This is for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. To all my regulars, thank you so much for being patient. I did miss out on the last round and I did an announcement about that. It was for personal reasons. It's the first time I've ever done that in years, so I appreciate your patience and for sticking with me. We're back on schedule. Now, I do offer personal readings, guys. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There is a very long wait for reading with me at the moment. If you want to explore your options, I've put links to my affiliates, Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, in the description box. And Mystic Sense will give you your first 5 minutes reading free, and Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus 10 when you deposit $20 with a reader. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Leo, I'm going to do person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected potential outcome for the first half of September. To anyone that's new here, I say potential because on this channel, I integrate the law of assumption and into my readings, which really just means that these readings are only checking in points into, you know, the version of you, Leo, the version of your specific person and the connection that you have selected, manifested out of the infinite that are available right now. Creation is finished. Your desires are meant for you and you're limitless, but everything on the outside is just a reflection of your current version, your current state of consciousness, of which there are infinite, right? So if you would like to manifest things differently, you can with a shift in your state, your dominant thoughts and assumptions, and a reselection of the version of the connection. Okay, so please go and look into like Neville Goddard, Joseph Murphy. I also teach as I go. I've posted materials about this and will continue to do so, and also look at some amazing coaches on YouTube. They will explain it to you very well. So let's just do the check-in now. Leo, the person on your mind, how are they feeling about you as we move into the first half of September? I saw the Hierophant card, so this is about commitment, but there's confusion, 7 of Cups, and the Judgment card. A decision needs to be made. Maybe it is around like commitment, mixed feelings about that, or traditional values. Like it could be something to do with like, you know, the direction of the connection. Are you on the same page in that kind of a way? I mean, it feels a little stalled, Hanged Man. Hanging in there, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Judgment card, decisions with confusion and mixed feelings. Yeah, there's maybe back and forth. For those of you that are not yet in a commitment, this would be like, okay, are there options? Are there choices? Let's make a decision. No more back and forth, no more juggling options, that kind of thing. Hold on or let go, 4 of Pentacles. There also could be issues around like jealousy and possessiveness if this hasn't been like solidified, or even if it has, this could be themes coming up. So, you know, 7 of Cups is like illusions. It can be fear, you know. Now again, like wherever your focus is, guys, is what's going to end up like materializing in your reality, or it's going to create a dynamic. Now, this person could have a lot of fears or insecurities, or believe you have choices or options. Now, we don't need to worry too much about them, Leo, and I say it in all my reads, because they're you pushed out. They're your mirror. They have their own thoughts and feelings and fears and whatever on this timeline. But if you change how you dominantly view them, assume them to be, and their thoughts and feelings, they will come in and mirror back exactly what you're assuming. They'll even parrot back to you what you affirm and think consistently. But on this timeline, I do read this for context so you can get an idea of where they're at, okay? And then you can throw it away. I'm going to look at your side of the street, which is more important, and see what you want, and then help you to get more of that, right? But let's see, the Judgment card, decisions. Yeah, because Leo, it's like there's something here to do with, you know, soul connection, but feeling a little bit like, is this love returned? There's challenges to self-love here with the Lovers card, like questioning whether or not, you know, you're on the same page. There's this confusion and mixed feelings, like, and this is also about choices. So there's something challenging, like feeling secure in this connection and feeling like, well, are there other options, or am I fully chosen, founded or unfounded? You know, it could just be like, I'm not a priority. 2 of Pentacles, In the reverse could also be like priorities, like issues to do with money in versus money out, like financial challenges, that kind of a thing. And then not being able to prioritize the connection. Let me have a look at this Hanged Man. Ace of Cups though. So this person wants a rebirth. They want a renewal, okay? They also might be wondering with this Seven of Cups, like hanging in there, are you moving on? Are you going to move on to a new love, perhaps, for some of you, you know, if there's insecurities in that department. King of Cups in the upright, love, Leo. Page of Pentacles, they see opportunity. Some of you are getting an offer coming through, maybe to renew the love if there have been challenges. They want success with you, Leo. They want to put effort into the situation. Eight of Pentacles. Some of you, work has been a real focus, right? Eight of Pentacles, and maybe there's success in work and now they want to come in, they want to make an offer and they want like a rebirth. Let's look at this Seven of Cups. I mean, Judgment card is also revival. So if something's caused kind of a stalling, this would be like rebirth, revival. Let's pour into this situation. Queen of Cups, Leo. King and Queen of Cups. I think this is the best reading so far, guys, because they've been challenging. But the King and the Queen of Cups, beautiful, mutual love. So something here maybe around like confusion, illusions, fears, or just like not being able to prioritize the connection has caused a feeling of like, is this love one-sided? But it looks to me like there's an awareness that you are each other's emotional match. There's a soul connection. Something has probably stalled the connection, but Death card in the reverse, it's like it's not over. It's like there could also be unfinished business outside of the connection. Now, for some of you come together with a person and there is confusion and mixed feelings about other cups around, maybe there's exes or people that have just like not been completely closed off yet, or lingering feelings. And I don't mean like romantic feelings, I mean more like getting over the past kind of energy, right? Death card in the reverse. So maybe that's causing a little bit of fear and illusions. Let me see about this Hanged Man. Yeah, coming unstuck, moving forward in a better direction. Six of Swords. Some of you also might be dealing with a situation where you're over water, like there's physical distance. And now that could be also why maybe it causes confusion, right? Because of the distance or something like that. But I'm just seeing that this is, yeah, Two of Cups. Like this is moving forward in a better direction for the Two of Cups. Soul connection, communication, Eight of Wands, passionate communication, Knight of Wands, lots of chemistry this person has for you, and wanting to have an honest conversation, maybe to get clear on the direction forward. Ace of Swords and Six of Cups. And it's wounds from the past that have been creating any confusion or illusion is what I think. So insecurities and fears, like you could be dealing with someone where, you know, they have a fear like, am I not enough, or am I an option? You could conversely have that, and this could be the energy, I'm going to do you, more importantly. But even on this timeline, this looks beautiful. But Leo, we also don't need to over focus like, oh, they have insecurities or they this. Their behaviors will change. There's a version of them that's totally, like, you don't have to overcompensate to fix a problem. We're not sitting here trying to manipulate this version, like overcompensate to make them feel secure, blah, blah, blah. Oh, they are insecure. They have wounds from their ex or childhood issues. It doesn't fucking matter, guys. Focus on the parts that are beautiful and what you want. That person must come in and conform, or there's the version of them that feels totally loved and secure. You also do. We'll look at you and see what challenges are coming up. This person wants to have a new start. They want to talk. Something has led to this feeling like there's been not a total focus, or maybe there has been issues around really choosing, but they seem pretty set on you. And Eddie Wall, they want to reconcile the issues. Some of you, there has been some erratic energy or communication, and it is around trust issues, which could also just be completely unfounded. It could just be like assumptions, right? Negative assumptions connected to exes, or where is this going kind of energy. Lots of passion here. They're manifesting a new start with you. There has been clashing around potentially competition. Maybe the competition is work and friends, I don't know, but that creates like distrust. Let me have a look at your side of the street, Leo, more importantly. Virgo, Gemini energy, strong Gemini with the Lovers card, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, I mean, I generally just call out the majors, guys. Let's look at you, Leo. How do you feel about this person? Six of Swords as well. Okay. So moving it into a better direction. If you're at a distance, this might be about traveling to one another or maybe taking a trip together. If you're not at a distance, but like doing a holiday or something. Let's have a look. Four of Cups. How do you feel about them, Leo? Part of you feels like there is a bit of this emotional rejection energy. So this would be like this person wants to revive things where maybe like something's been blocking the heart space. Eight of Cups. Part of you feels, I don't know, like this person is kind of turning their back, or maybe you've been confused. Maybe you feel like you want to disconnect from this. I don't know. Let's have a look. Four of Wands. How do you feel about them, Leo? Five of Cups. Three of Wands. Okay, you're thinking about the future, Leo. This is about house and home and marriage and stability. And then you've got Five of Cups here in the middle. You know, they've got the Two of Cups for you, Leo. And Five of Cups traditionally is someone that's too focused on the past and shit that's gone wrong and is missing a Two of Cups opportunity. Even on this timeline, they see you as the Two of Cups and they want to move ahead. And you're kind of, this might be spilt cups from your past, or there has been erratic conversations, communication, a bit of back and forth, harshness between you and them, and there's like this focus on that and maybe some regrets, things that were said, etc. You're thinking about the future. You've got Judgment card, but in the reverse, you're not sure if this can be revived or reconciled for some reason, and I will get the oracles on it as well. And then you've got Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I think we had Four of Pentacles, didn't we? No. Okay, Four of Pentacles in the reverse, something to do with hold on or let go, and maybe also insecurities and stuff. Maybe you feel like this person has behaved in some kind of a way and then that's triggered your insecurity. Or, I mean, the Judgment card in the reverse is a shadow of the Judgment energy. Maybe this is like, if you've had harsh words with this person, it's like judgmental. It can be. But then we've got King and Queen of Pentacles, Leo. That's a committed, stable, loyal pair. And then there's a Two of Wands. So Leo, you know, I mean, you seem to potentially see this as your marriage, long-term commitment or future or whatever. Not all of you want marriage, I'm just saying. But you're at a Two of Wands about it, so you're not too sure. I mean, let's have a look. Knight of Wands, but in the reverse. You're not necessarily like trusting it, Leo, because this person, they've got a Knight of Wands in the upright with communication. They want to talk. They've got passion for you. They see you as an emotional match. They want to put effort into the situation. I mean, maybe you're questioning whether or not they're serious in some kind of a way. Now, guys, that could have created some erratic behavior, you know, and trust issues between the two of you. Oh yeah, you do both have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. I was like, I always remember the cards and I was looking for it. There could be jealousy issues or insecurities that are being triggered. But the truth is, Leo, if you do, you seem uncertain, and maybe you are uncertain because you're questioning them. Now, for those of you that do want to take this King and Queen of Pentacles, first of all, on this timeline, this person they genuinely feel like you're a soulmate. They do have mixed feelings, it seems, but they are you pushed out. So you have selected the version that is coming across as a little bit confused, but let's also not forget the dynamic between the two of you. So once you make the decision, Leo, no, this person, we have the best relationship, we're committed, we're loyal, we're stable, with this, with that, whatever, it will, all this, anyway, confusion, etc. will go away. You choose who chooses you. Look at coaches, they'll all tell you the same thing. Don't focus on anything that's seemingly, because it's just also fear, guys. Like, you might have some fears and insecurities in the mirror, like you're interpreting and making assumptions about behaviors, and then you're behaving in a certain way. Dylan James also explains that very well, guys. So being secure within yourself. If, you know, there could be a self-concept issue being triggered. If your self-concept's very high and you have the assumption, of course they love me, I'm amazing, they're going to mirror that back anyway. But also, then you know for sure, is it what you want, even the highest version, or do you want a different connection? But for those of you that want this, this is like, you know, there's opportunity here for stability. They want a revival with you after some kind of, you know, there's been conflict or tension. Okay, let me see. So the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Maybe you're making assumptions that this person is just playing around. I don't know that they are. I mean, Seven of Swords is trust issues. We're going to get like the Oracle cards, but they might have been confused about you, Leo. I mean, this could be that for those of you where this hasn't yet developed into full commitment, maybe there's assumptions on either side that you're both kind of, like you could be holding back on one another. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. They've got Eight of Pentacles in the upright, Leo. They want to work on things with you. You feel either that they're not putting effort in or you're not sure if you want to put the work in. So Leo, you're going to need to decide, what do you want? 10 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. You are observing the situation, or you might feel like they observe you, they're checking you out. But the 10 of Pentacles, you're trying to work out, is this what I want for my future vision? Now, if there's parts of this that are undesirable, but parts that you adore and love, and the part of you that sees that this person is your future, then guys, things can be tweaked, because there's another version of the connection that's more preferable and ideal. Everything's available. So the parts that are triggering or frustrating or confusing, it's still coming from you. They're still you pushed out. And I don't care if there are people watching that are gonna, you know, tell me that I'm wrong, because this is law of assumption skewed. So your dominant assumptions, your thoughts are creating your reality, your dominant assumptions, and the version of you, who you are being, what you assume about a person, and what you assume about self, and how people show up in love. So you can have it, but I feel like you don't know. You're thinking about the future a lot, Leo, so you're trying to work that out. You don't know if this person, maybe you're questioning, is this person more like, is it about passion and maybe not so much about the future? Or maybe you question that this person only thinks about that and doesn't want the future. This person does feel like you're a soulmate and there's mutual love. So for those of you that want to stick with that and focus on that. You also, like, if you guys think that you don't want to have the long term with this person, they're not your ideal, you don't want the marriage, you know, you decide what you want out of any connection, guys. Like, you could say, I just want this person to only want me and love me and adore me and give me more attention. It's also available. Look at Sammy Ingram. She's going to teach you how to do it. Okay, so Leo, I mean, there's definitely communication, conversation, opportunity for rebirth here. What's going on here? Let your friends help you. Some of you might feel like there's clashing because of friends, and friends have gotten in the way and caused confusion and mixed feelings between the two of you, or there's a lack of prioritizing the connection. Some of you might feel like this hasn't developed properly into something serious, and it might feel more like friends with benefits. I don't know, but this person actually has, like, it looks like you still have a soulmate connection with this person. And, you know, some of you have known this person for a long time. This is like memories, childhood. This could be the one. I mean, it's more than friends. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Make the effort. They want to make the effort. You're believing that they're not making an effort. So that means even if they come in, Leo, if you have an assumption this person doesn't care and doesn't make an effort, this is the thing, guys. You know, sometimes even it's like we're not even open to receive shifts and changes because we're holding people in a dominant assumption. So it's like they've got a role that you've unconsciously assigned them, and then they will only confirm whatever you assume to be true. So, and then they will also confirm the preferable assumption. Do you get what I'm saying? So even on this timeline, they seem to want to make an effort. Exactly, again, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. They want to work on things with you. They're manifesting you, calling in your soulmate. Prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Now, it's you manifesting all of this anyway, Leo. You're still the king manifestor or queen manifestor in every single reality, even though they're not a robot, but they are you pushed out, and your affirmations and visualizations or your assumptions and thoughts are what's being reflected back, right? So I would say, and I've said it a few times, focus on the version, the preferable version, and the dominant assumptions that are positive for this connection if this is what you want, right? Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Trust. There's trust issues here, okay? Founded or unfounded. It looks to me like, you know, confusion and mixed signals, and maybe it has been non-committal, but that can change in a moment. You can manifest away any of that. And what else? Yeah, okay, codependency, unrequited love. This could be the one. So there's this mixed signals going on. Now, don't be concerned with them and their behaviors because, like I said, it's coming off you. So if you can trust, because codependency, guys, is like, it's when usually seeking validation from someone and then feeling like your worth and your value is dependent on like their actions and reactions and whatever. And this is what's muddling things. So you're looking at them, they're not making an effort, they're not valuing me, they don't love me. Then you're sending out a signal, your behaviors then are being received, and then they're reacting, and you can absolutely, you're the one in control by changing. You don't need to manipulate this circumstance. You need to change if there's a self-concept issue where you don't feel like love is returned, unrequited love. Select version of Leo, love is always returned. You know, whoever you love loves you more. Everyone chooses you. It's always been that way. You can trust, you feel safe in love. That person must confirm who you're being. And then if you view them in a certain way on this timeline, get rid of that perception and select the version, of course they love me. They must anyway mirror to you who you're being and your self-concept, okay? Your state of consciousness, the version of Leo. Then also you need to assume about them, because your thoughts about them also, like they are performing a role. So you can then say, no, they adore me, they love me, whatever you want to adjust, okay? Look at the coaches online and they will explain more. Specific person conform, manifest specific person. If there's confusion and mixed feelings like fears and insecurities about other people, manifest away third parties, manifest commitment. Even on this timeline, this looks nice, but of course, a reconnect or a conversation goes this way, that way, or that way, and it's all dependent on whatever state of consciousness you're in. But you can shift very quickly, guys. You shift states all the time. So being dominantly in the state, the version of Leo that is loved, adored, and this person loves you is going to get the most consistent, permanent result. Okay, Leo, I hope that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.